Next up, Senator Whitehouse asks about the mysterious Epstein photos. And Pam Bondi loads the deflection cannon.
There's been public reporting that Jeffrey Epstein showed people photos of President Trump with half-naked young women. Do you know if the FBI found those photographs?
You know, Senator Whitehouse, you sit here and make salacious remarks, once again trying to slander President Trump left and right, when you're the one who was taking money from one of Epstein's closest confidants, I believe. I could be wrong, correct me, Reed Hoffman.
Asked about a picture, got a full TED Talk on billionaires. That's a pivot so wide, it's now a roundabout.
And the senator sitting right next to you tried to block the flight logs from being released. Yet you're grilling me on President Trump and some photograph with Epstein?
Pam, this isn't a roast battle. But if it were, you just burned your own credibility. She turned a yes or no into an episode of Unsolved Mysteries, Congressional Edition. Next, Senator Durbin dares to ask Pam about that fabled Epstein client list, or as she calls it, her mystery folder of never-read homework.
Attorney General Bondi, why did you publicly claim to have the Epstein client list waiting for your review and then produce nothing relevant to that claim?
Senator Durbin, if you listen to my entire clip on that, I said I had not reviewed it yet, that it was sitting on my desk along with the JFK files, the Martin Luther King files.
Nothing says accountability like parking evidence between two assassinations.
And if you see our memo on Epstein, you will see, our memo on Epstein clearly points out that there was no client list, our July 6th memo. Did you take money from Reed Hoffman?
Pam, pick a lane. You can't be Indiana Jones and the defense attorney.
Why did you fight to not disclose the flight logs, Senator Durbin?
And that's how we discovered Schrodinger's list. It both exists and doesn't, until a Republican needs it. Senator Whitehouse asks where 50 grand in FBI cash went. Spoiler, it's somewhere between denial and amnesia.
What became of the $50,000 in cash that the FBI paid to Mr. Homan in a paper bag, evidently?
Senator, as Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche recently stated, the investigation of Mr. Homan was subjected to a full review by the FBI, agents, and DOJ prosecutors. They found no credible evidence of any wrongdoing.
She's reading that like it's tattooed on the inside of her eyelids.
Are you saying that they did not deliver $50,000 in cash to Mr. Homan?
Senator, as recently stated, the investigation of Mr. Homan was subjected to a full review.
Different question.
By the FBI agents,
That's a
by
different
Department
question.
of Justice prosecutors. They found no evidence of wrongdoing.
So the cash is innocent too?
What became of the $50,000? Did the FBI get it back?
Senator Whitehouse, you're welcome to talk to the FBI.
Yeah, just walk up to Quantico and ask for the lost and found. Tell them Pam sent you.
The report to you, can't you answer this question?
Senator Whitehouse, you're welcome to discuss this with Director Patel.
Did Homan keep the $50,000?
As Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche recently stated, the investigation of Mr.
Never mind.
Homan
I can see I'm not going to get a straight answer from you to a very simple question.
By the FBI agents and the DOJ.
Now, Adam Schiff tries again. Pam's answer? More name drops, less answers.
The president's top deportation official, working in the White House, took $50,000 in cash in a bag from undercover FBI agents in September 2024, just over a year ago. Do you know, sitting here, whether he took the money?
All I know is that Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche and FBI Director Patel said there was no case. And Caroline Leavitt is one of the most trustworthy human beings I know.
Great, we're running the government on Yelp reviews now.
So
And,
was she?
Senator Schiff,
was she
if
right?
you worked for me, you would have been fired.
For asking questions? Ma'am, this is Congress, not Chick-fil-A.
Will you support a request so that the committee or indeed, I believe the American people should be able to see that video or audio tape. Will you support that request?
Will you apologize to Donald Trump?
And there it is, the national pastime, turning evidence requests into apology tours. And finally, Senator Welch goes fishing for that missing tape. Pam responds with customer service energy.
I do want to go back to Homan. You know, there's a tape, right, with Mr. Homan? I mean, first of all, is there a tape that has audio and video of the transfer of the $50,000?
You would have to talk to Director Patel about that.
New religion forming now, Church of Patel. All answers must be prayed for through him.
No, I'm talking to you.
I don't know the answer, Senator.
Yet she's playing hide and seek with reality.
You do know the answer to
Don't
that.
call me a liar.
I didn't call you a liar.
You just said I know the answer. I said I don't know the answer.
Well,
you have to talk to Director Patel.
Nobody did, but thanks for your TED Talk on self-incrimination.
What I said is that
Let me put it
investigation was
another
closed.
way. If you don't know, why don't you know whether there was a tape and video?
Senator, I believe that was resolved prior to my confirmation as Attorney General.
If that excuse worked in real life, every criminal would just yell, "Not my timeline." So in a recap, no photos, no list, no cash, no clue. But hey, we did learn a lot about Reed Hoffman and a guy named Patel. If that's justice, I'm a jetpack. This has been Rex Mercer with the NBS Project, reminding you that denial isn't just a river, it's a Senate hearing.